Whitebeard the pirate.
I wonder what Whitebeard's treasure could be.
No one knows, Captain, but Whitebeard was a fearsome pirate. I've heard that he could throw one of his legendary flying snowballs from the Arctic all the way to the tropics. Calico Jack once told me that a snowball from Whitebeard landed right on the deck of his ship and it never melted.
Remarkable.
Here, Captain, this be the spot. What was that?
We hit something.
Why, there it be! Whitebeard's treasure!
Now all we need is the key for that lock.
Let me just find the right one. Bluebeard's treasure, Redbeard's treasure. Ah, here it is. Oh, my paws are so cold I can barely feel them. Whoa, my key! Shiver me whiskers! Captain, a hungry sardine just gobbled up me key!
That could make the sardine very sick. We've got to find her. Let's split up to cover more ground.
Aye, Captain. Aha! Found her! Lost her.
Kwazii, are you all right?
I'm fine, Captain, but I just took a whale of a ride. What was the meaning of those bubbles you were blowing at me?
Well, I can't help it if you crashed into my bubble net. Humpback whales like me make bubble nets so that we can catch a lot of food at once.
We're sorry to disturb you, but we're chasing after a school of sardines. Maybe you saw which way they went.
No, but I'll keep an eye out. If I see them, I'll send you a signal. That's how us humpback whales communicate. Just listen for this. Got it?
Got it.
Whoa, there's some krill. Yummy. Hey, gotta go. And the name's Mitch.
That little sardine is going to get a big tummy ache if we don't find her soon.
Aye, Captain.
Octonauts to the HQ.
We've got to make it to the Octopod before these waves get any bigger.
Hey, you're talking to a speed skater, man! Can't you swim any faster? Come on, I'll race you! Left, right, skate! Left, right, skate! Left, right, skate! Left, right, skate! Ow. That's not fair! I had leg cramp.
Sorry about that, me hearty. I didn't see you there because you're so...
Don't say little!
No. I mean, yes,
Coming through! Left, right, skate! Left, right, skate!
That's as far as I can get it!
I can't get through.
If Peso can't make it, who can?
Captain, I found the Octo-ski! But I'm tracking a really big wave and it's heading straight for Kwazii.
Let's go! Tweak, activate glider!
You got it, Cap.
Hang on, kids!
Okay, Sally, time to bubble up!
time to what?
Bubble up! Remember those little hairs I told you about? When the water gets really rough, it helps us do this. So we can breathe even if we go underwater.
Amazing!
Haha, but true!
What about the babies?
Well, I don't have a bubble, but you're welcome to take shelter in my Octo-ski. All aboard!
It's It's okay, hon. I've got it.
My babies!
I'll save them. Don't be scared, kids. I've got you. Here you go.
Strider!
He's gone! Stay with your babies. I'll get him.
Should see Kwazii any minute, Cap.
There's nobody here.
Hey, who are you calling nobody?
Hello. Who are you?
Never mind that. These waves are getting too big. My husband and your furry friend are in danger.
Oh no! The breathing tube!
Oh, it is no use! We're back where we started and we will soon need air again!
We're not giving up on you, Boris. Octonauts, we've tried the gups, but we need something even stronger to break through this ice, and we need it now.
Captain, we could melt the ice with a blowtorch.
Good idea, but it would take too long.
How about blasting it with a sonic slicer?
The ice is too thick for that.
I've got an old pirate cannon under my bed, but I'm all out of cannonballs.
That's it, the bowhead whales.
Tough enough to smash through just about anything.
Good thinking, Tulip.
Now all we have to do is find our new bowhead whale friends again.
Let's call them back to the Octopod by playing their songs!
Try it louder, Dashi. We don't have much time.
Howdy, y'all!
We need your help. 3 narwhals are trapped in the ice and we can't break them free.
Well, we bowheads are the greatest icebreakers in the 7 seas. Ain't that right, boys?
Yeah, that's right!
You ready to take a ride, partner?
Captain, help is on the way.
Thanks, Dashi. How much longer?
Look!
Boris, narwhals, everyone, get back!
Now that's what I call a ride.
Captain Barnacles, my dear old friend, thanks to you and your Octonaut crew for saving us. And you two, our mighty bowhead whale friends.
Oh, shucks, Boris, 'twere nothing. Always glad to help a fellow whale in need.
Yes, thank you, bowheads. It's amazing what you can do when you put your heads together.
Captain, Nora has vanished.
And I'm afraid there's no sign of her on the fish tracker.
We need to find her, Captain. She could be stuck to something dangerous and not be able to get unstuck.
Don't worry, Peso, we'll find her. Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we need to find this missing fish. She's a remora who goes by the name of Nora.
Nora the remora, eh?
She was last seen by Peso near this trench.
And then she disappeared without a trace.
So, we've got a little fish who's disappeared in a big ocean. What other clues do we have, matey?
No other clues, but the sucker on her fin is hurt. The longer she's out there, the more danger she's in.
Cap, what about
Agreed.
I've never seen that before.
We've never had to use it before.
You think he'll get the signal, Cap?
He'll get the signal.
Who'll get what signal? I don't hear anything.
Hold on, Kwazii. I expect he'll be here in 5, 4, 3, 2,
1! Harry the Harbour Seal, at your service.
Oh! Octonauts, meet my old friend and ace detective, Harry. Thanks for coming, Harry.
After all the times you've saved my sealskin barnacles, I owe you one. Or two.
Peso, why don't you tell Harry about our case?
Oh, right. Well, let's see.
Wait, let me guess. What we've got here is a case of a missing fish. A patient of yours, perhaps.
How?
Did I know that? Swimming towards the Octopod, I found this thread. Special type, only used to make bandages. So I figure you must be a medic.
I am.
Yes, I can tell your heart's beating fast, so I guess you're worried, which means this patient of yours is in trouble. What kind of trouble? Well, you contacted me, so obviously they're lost or missing.
Whoa, you're good.
I always find my fish.
The fish we're looking for is a remora.
Named Nora.
But I'm afraid we don't have any good clues for you.
Oh, Harry can find clues that the rest of us can't.
It's all in the whiskers.
That's because harbour seals' whiskers are so sensitive, they can detect the slightest ripple in the water made by any fish.
And track it for 100 miles.
Wow.
Now then, how about you take me to the last place you saw Nora the remora?
This is the spot.
My whiskers are picking up a big fish, fast moving, passed right by here.
Still no sign of any urchins. Hello?
Hey, can't the guy have dinner in peace?
Oh, excuse me. I thought you were... Urchins! Oh no, that's the strand of kelp Shellington's holding on to. Shellington, come in, Shellington. Your kelp strand is loose.
I just want to sleep. Just a few minutes more, Mum.
Flappity flippers! Captain, come in, Captain. The urchins are coming. The urchins are coming. Lots of them.
Kwazii!
What?
Sound the Octo Alert! Octonauts to the Gup A! Octonauts, the urchins are heading for the kelp forest, and we've got to stop them. Everyone, let's... hang on, where's Shellington?
Captain, the urchins, they destroyed the roots of the kelp he was holding on to.
Captain, look! Shellington, Pearl and Perry are drifting out to sea.
Dashi, Kwazii, you take the Gup A to rescue Shellington. Tulip, Tweak, we'll help Peso with the urchins. There's no time to lose. Everyone, into positions. Kwazii, Dashi, any sign of Shellington and Pearl?
We're approaching them now, Captain.
Hurry, Dashi, we need all the help we can get.
Fast! There they are, matey. Whoa!
If we get too close, we'll crash into them. Kwazii, maybe you can...
Reel them in. Already on it. Almost. Yeah. Almost. Yeah. Ha ha! Got him! Shellington! Ho! Wake up!
What? Jumping jellyfish!
Shellington! The kelp! Grab the kelp! Hold on tight, mateys! We gotta get back to the kelp forest.
use, Cap. The urchins are already getting through.
This looks like a job for a keystone species.
Shellington!
Do you see any ice yet, Uncle Barnacles?
Not yet. The solid sea ice is further away than usual this year.
Captain, I found a big ice floe up ahead.
Wonderful!
Good work, Peso. Lead the way.
There it is!
Here we are.
Oh, lovely!
Oh, perfect.
Now, that was a very long swim. How nice to take a rest.
Don't get too comfortable. This ice floe is melting. We're 2 paws lower in the water today.
But there's only so much swimming a polar bear can do, eh? I swam here all the way from Canada.
It's been tough to find good solid sea ice this year.
Tough, huh? Try impossible. Nothing but water between here and Norway.
And there's no ice any closer to Greenland.
So we've come from all around the Arctic. Norway, Greenland, Canada, and Alaska. And none of us have made it to the solid sea ice. Perhaps if we swim just a little further north.
I have come from the north, from Russia, and there is no ice for miles and miles around. This is the only place where I can rest my weary paws.
I've got you.
Stay close, you two.
Everyone needs to stay close together. Form a chain. Paw to paw. The wind is getting stronger.
The waves are getting higher.
We are in big trouble now.
How big?
Not so big that we can't handle it. Everyone, move in closer together.
Mom, can we swim back home now?
No, darling, it's too far.
Oh no, the ice is breaking up.
Uncle Barnacles, what are we going to do?
There's only one thing we can do. Octonauts to the Arctic Ocean.
Octonauts? We're stranded in stormy water on an ice floe.
And the ice floe is breaking apart.
Do not be afraid. We are Polar Scouts.
And we are here to answer your call for help.
We don't want help.
We want our mums.
Well, perhaps we can help you find your mums.
Help us find them. No, we want them to find us.
That's why we're making all this noise.
What are you, anyway?
We're walruses, of course. You're too small to be real walruses. Walruses are big.
With big, pointy tusks.
These are walrus pups.
Oh, so they're babies.
But we're still 100% walrus.
Understood. Where did your mums go?
They went to find food, but they've been gone for a really very long time and now we're hungry.
Very hungry.
Really very hungry.
Let's see if we can spot your mums out there.
Why don't you just go looking for them? We're too hungry to swim very far. And anyways, our mum said to wait right here and not move.
So we're not moving.
An iceberg! And it's moving fast. Our mum said not to move from this ice floe.
Well, they didn't say what to do if the ice floe moved.
I know what to do.
Cubs, would you?
Sound the Octo alert.
Octonauts to the HQ.
Octonauts, the Cubs and I are on a runaway iceberg with 3 walrus pups. The pups are too weak from hunger to swim very far.
And we got to sound the Octo alert.
We need to get these walrus pups to safety.
Captain, we've located your iceberg. We'll be there as soon as...
Shiver me whiskers! You're on a crash course with 2 other icebergs.
Oh no, when the icebergs crash into each other, you could all get hurt.
Kwazii, Peso, take the Gup S and catch up to us as fast as you can.
And please bring something for the walrus pups to eat. They're really very hungry.
Tulip, you and the Vegemals can help me prepare some bottles of walrus pup formula.
We're on our way, Captain, to the Gup S, mateys. We'll catch up to that iceberg, and fast.
Ready to mix up some walrus pup formula?